Hey, I'm Cloaked, and this is my new Capelocked Hardcore Iron Man, and we're going to take Gielinor by storm, one skill at a time. So, without further ado, roll the video. Hi, and welcome back to Capelock. It's been a little while, not for you guys, but for me. I got really distracted playing like Expedition 33 and a bunch of things in life. And today I just did a course because my recording, for whatever reason, the audio wasn't recording, so I just stopped and started again. But we're gonna go do our first lap together, or second lap, I guess. And then we'll see how far we get. Maybe we'll go to Faldor or something and get the rest of our graceful tokens and finally get our full graceful. I'm hoping to get a few levels. Will I have some time today? Life's been lifing, so I haven't really had a lot of time to do recording or anything along those lines. Oh, hey, look, termites. Goody. I never realized that they just appear there. I did this once on my, pseudo-main Iron Man, but didn't really, like, look into it too much. I just wanted to see, like, the difference between the advanced and regular course. But for the most part, it's a pretty quick course, so this shouldn't be too bad. I know that I think Faldor gives better experience, but that's whatever. This is nice and chill. We'll get some bone shards, we'll get some termites. We'll be able to pseudo help train prayer. Luna's also chilling with me right now while I do all of this, so that's kind of nice. Although she's been a little annoying lately. Well, not annoying, but she's been doing cat things, like trying to get into our cupboards and everything else along those lines. But yeah, this is Worm Course is pretty chill. We don't have to worry about our health or anything, so that's honestly the nicest thing to me. We still got a few more levels until we can start doing the pyramid, which is what I want to get to. I'd also like to start doing some wildy agility course stuff, but I think I need money to like actually get items from it. Also, just genuinely don't know how great wildy course will be for us. Again, we're a hardcore, so I'd like to try to maintain our hardcore status for as long as I can, but it's been so long since I've played, like, done anything in the wilderness as far as RuneScape goes that I genuinely don't remember how getting attacked out there works. Yeah, we'll finish this lap and then I'll catch you guys when we get a level up and all that, and see how everything goes. Hope everybody's been doing well. I've been working non-stop. It never ends. It really does not end. My company just they were like, hey, you won't be working as much overtime. Oh look, we got our first plus bone shards as well. Nice. That's prayer experience whenever we get there. Anyways, I'll see you guys when we get to, what is it, 51? Yeah, 51. And we're getting close to 51. We should get it right after all of this. So far we've got 87 termites and 169 bone shards, so that's really not that bad. I am thinking I'm gonna pop over to Faldor, though. I want to get the rest of my tokens, but I want to... I think it's 51, and I just, like, skipped right past it. How much is a teleport? Oh, I can buy one of the teleports, which means... yeah, we can just go... yeah, we can just go to Faldor. And then I think I'll grind the rest of my, maybe we'll stay at Faldor till 60 or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But, anyways, I'll see you at, 52 and probably Faldor. I have my tablet to teleport back here when I need to. Without further ado, I'll see you then. So I did eventually, or I did come to Faldor, and we're about to hit 52. This should be right here, actually. Yeah. So at 52, we can now use the Wilderness Agility course, which we don't really have the money to do yet. Hollow Sculpture and Eastern Scramble. And that's really about it. We still have quite a few laps until we get to our goal. I've literally gotten like 3 or 4 graceful tokens, but I'll probably just grind out tokens until what's the word? Until I get the set, because I'd rather have the set at this point just for the huge weight reduction and everything. And I fell. Anyways, I'll see you at 53, I suppose. Okie dokie. We are getting to be about 53, and another graceful ticket. Still, oh, that's 53. Nothing unlocked at 53. Huh. I thought there might have been. But we're still a good ways away from full graceful, unfortunately. Yeah, we're still like 150-ish. About, give or take. Hopefully we'll get it all in Sears, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll be 54 when I see you. And we're about to round our way up to 54. That's 54. We can now use the Motherlode Mine Dark Tunnel and the West Altering Cliff. And, yeah. Fun stuff out here in Faldor. I'll see you at 55, I guess. We can now use the stepping stones in Miscellanea Docks. And we're at 168,000 experience. 113 marks of grace, and yeah. And this will be rounding out to 56. And I just skipped right past it. My bad. And we're going to be rounding up to 57 agility. I was just looking at some agility course math and stuff like that. We got still another like 250-ish hours to get to 99. But that's 57. We can now jump over the eastern fence of Relica. At some point, probably after I get graceful, I want to go do the speedrunning stuff. I also think I want to try and do every video at about 10 levels. Just so it's not like, here's this part of like 1 to fucking 62 or something like that, or I guess not 1 to 62, but like here's levels 60 to 63, blah blah blah, stuff like that. But we'll see how that goes at the higher levels. Again, as I've mentioned in previous videos and stuff as well, when we get to 65, we'll double check that one shortcut and see if we can go down to Canifis, because if we can, then depending on a few things, we might be able to throw Herblore into it. So we'll be able to buy everything that we need and go on it like that. But I'll see you at 58. And rounding our way up to 58 agility. We're at 132 marks of grace. Just about to go and get another one. A little over halfway to full graceful, which will be very nice to have. We're just gonna wait until we have all of the tokens. Because I'd like to just buy the entire set at once, instead of being mismatched like I am with my little zombie pants and cabbage cape. And but that's 58. We can now use the Phasmatus Ectopool Agility shortcut, which will be kind of nice for whenever we unlock Prayer. I guess we can use that, and the Chaos Altar and yada yada. Possibly all the bone shards that we collect from doing other things. And yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of agility things that I've realized that we can't do, which will be a little annoying. Like the werewolf agility course would have been a lot nicer than Sears for the experience, but we can't do that unless we do the Great Brain Robbery, which we can't do. Even the Dorgish Khan agility course would have been really nice, but we can't do that unless we have Mithril Grappling Hook, I believe, and access to Dorgish Khan, which we can't do anyways, but... And Hollow Sepulture, which I was looking into thinking, oh look, maybe we can, but no, you need to do Sins of Fathers. So, we're kind of locked into just rooftops, unfortunately, but... Oh well. Eventually we'll, once we get to 70, 75, somewhere around there, we'll go do some agility pyramid. Rake in a bunch of money. Hopefully not die due to heat exhaustion up there. And yeah, we'll do some agility, wilderness agility at some point. Cause that should be some decent money and some like the gear and stuff for later on combat stuff. I have some ideas for some things, not a lot though. Agility doesn't lead its way to a lot of things, if that makes sense. Oh, nice. We'll have another graceful ticket. But yeah, I'm really hoping that we get the squirrel before this entire thing is over, because it'd be nice to get all of the pets for whatever we're up to type of thing. I've just kind of been doing agility and watching stuff on my other monitor at the same time. I'm really happy that we rolled agility first, because doing this, one, the run energy and all that will be super nice, but man, it's no wonder most people just like stop at like 80 agility and they're like, yeah, that's good enough. Anyways, I'll see you at 59. And we'll be rounding our way up to 59, almost way to 60, and that just means another like 20-something hours until 70. 16 hours, I think it was. Other than that, I don't think there's too much else exciting that happens from any of those numbers. But we're at 59 now, and we can use the Elven Overpass Easy Cliffside Scramble shortcut. We're about to get another graceful token, which will put us up to 142. And we're almost at 250,000 total experience for the account, which is a pretty big milestone as well. I think in like one more lap we'll be at about, yeah, in almost one more lap. Well, let's stick together for 250,000. Dun, 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 dun. Like, dun, 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 dun. These rooftop courses have been getting to my head, and I've been going slightly crazy. I can, like, feel my brain turning to mush as I just do the rooftop courses. I should probably go, like, swap over to my other character and do some, like, barrels runs or something. But, with this hop right here, that is 250,000 total experience and almost 250,000 total just agility experience now. On that note, we're total level 90. We're still at 3.4 combat level, and I will see you at level 60. Considering we're doing agility, I figured that this is a very fitting, whoops, I picked the wrong one. Push-ups. Okay, we're on the push-ups. This is a pretty fitting, mini-game for us to get. And jog right there. Dude, I also, like, I stopped and got, some Little Caesars. This has been some of the best Little Caesars I've, like, had in God knows how long. I was just really hungry and didn't feel like cooking, so I was like, I'm just gonna go pick up pizza really quick. Push-ups again. Stars! I'm happy that we haven't had to move much, but... Take this and get out of my sight! We got a camo top. Hey, we finally got a chest piece. Look at the camo crop top. Anyways, we got like 11 more laps to go. I'll be back when I hit that, I guess. I just thought that was a very fitting mini-game for that, and honestly wanted to talk about how good that Little Caesars was. I ate that so fast. Not very agility friendly, but oh well. We'll be back at 60. Which, thank God, we'll be leaving Faldor soon. Anyways, see you then. Alright, we will be rounding up to 60 right now. And that is 60. So we can now do the Werewolf, the Seers, Wintertide, Prison Access, God Wars Dungeon, with the Agility route, jump entry to Mos La Harmless, Scramble through the Frozen Throne, and Stepping Stones with the Tombs of Amascus. Sorry, got something stuck in my throat. Anyways, I guess we'll go head over to Seers and probably end the video there. I've just kind of been, like, binging Digimon lore for whatever reason. I'm a really big Digimon fan, just in general. So, with that being said, we are now level 60. Let's go run our ass over to Seers, because I can't teleport over to there. We're gonna pass through Tavern or Birth Hop. Do I want to? No. We said we're gonna hold off and buy all of it at once, so we'll hold off and buy all of it at once. But I'm excited to actually be out of there because we're getting one step closer to actually trying to use that one shortcut and seeing if we can. I think we can use this as well. Can we not? Or do we need a grappling hook for this? I think we need a grappling hook. Ah, 66. Damn. All those agility levels still can't even use the agility shortcuts. Are there any other agility shortcuts here? I know there's this, but we need a grappling. And we're gonna have to get through the mountain without dying. So hopefully the wolves are kind to us, because all we really got is thick skin. Hello? Oh, yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Alright. We will slowly but surely make our way over to there. We have a smidgen of food, so... And a fair bit of run energy, because, you know, we've been doing nothing but training agility. Maybe I'll stop here for a second, just to get some agility back. It will refresh pretty quickly, which is kind of nice. Just so that we have some to get past everything else. I guess we'll turn that off as well. Just so we can make sure that we get past everybody. And once we're over here, we'll probably do Sheep Herder, which is like a quest that I can't stand. We also did 275 laps in Faldor, which is insane to me. I think, looking at experience-wise, we're only going to do a few laps at Sears to get to 62, because the Colossal Worm Advanced course gives us more experience by a considerable amount. We'll probably just do Sears until we get enough Marks of Grace. That should be enough. We'll go for it. We'll go for gold. Hopefully nobody really hits us. We'll throw our iron skin back on. That's 3 damage. That's fun. We'll eat our little bread roll. Apparently we had to go all the way up that way. Drink some wine. Lower our attack even more. Hopefully we don't get hit too much more. Alright. I think we're in the clear. For the most part. There's Bob. This way? Did I go the wrong way? God, I hope I didn't go the wrong way. Those wolves hurt, dude. Yes? No? Okay, it is right there. Alright, we're out of run energy anyways, so whatever. Anyways, welcome to Camelot. Basically Camelot, I guess. We're in Catherby. The fun and exciting new world that has opened up to us for the most part. Yeah, there's a couple little quests that we can do, not a whole lot. There's a few more that I'm gonna need to get done before finishing agility and all that jazz. Hopefully the unicorns don't attack us. Good, unicorns are friendly. We are pure of heart. Nothing can harm us. And now we are officially in Camelot. Which, speaking of Camelot, I've also been playing Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. It's been really good. Alrighty, this is the Sears Agility course, which will be our new home for a little bit. So, with that being said, my name's Cloakedowl. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you in the next one.